Hey everyone, how's it going? Long time no see, and I hope to remedy that. Wait, hold on a second, I have tea. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I started brewing some tea before I started to record this video, and I just completely forgot about it while setting everything up. Thankfully, with the power of editing, it's all been drank within the span of 2 seconds. Marvelous. And I suppose tea is fitting for playing a game themed in ancient Japan. What's also fitting, actually, what's the history on lantern festivals? I'm curious, how far back do these things date? Let me look that up. The website Britannica reads, the Lantern Festival may originate as far back as the Han Dynasty, 206 BCE to 220 CE. Lantern festivals are a holiday celebrated in China and other ancient countries that honor deceased ancestors. The Lantern Festival aims to promote reconciliation, peace, and forgiveness. The holiday marks the first full moon of the new lunar year and the end of the Chinese New Year. Interesting. Okay. So, lantern festivals are a thing from a while ago then. I was about to say, are lantern festivals, like, really a thing of ancient, like, Asian culture? Turns out they are. Oh, interesting. Well, let's see how they modernize it and apply it to a video game about ninjas and robots and aliens and who the heck knows what. Let's get started.
I've heard a rumor about some E&E Corp forces sniffing around the Lantern Festival. You may want to check that out. If they're not planning some kind of attack, there's gotta be some other shady reason they're there.
Who's hosting this Lantern Festival? Musashi foils a terrorist attack planned for the Lantern Festival. Ooh, that ambiance? Ooh, that's nice. Oh, swamp, let's go. Ooh, this is looking nice.
The Lantern Festival's held in the city just across this lake. I wonder what E&E Corp is doing there.
I do too. But like, that's actually interesting. They're adding like other societies to the story of Shinobi too. It's not just the Musashi clan. Boom. Get that guy. I like the fact they're starting off with tougher enemies. That's pretty cool. Ooh, ouch. I did not heed man's warning. Oh, okay, I did a little bit of practice in the training room to try to get some more fun combos going. I'm not gonna like bother myself with Shinobi executions. I feel like my mind was so focused on that. Whoa, they got like little like, are these like yokai type enemies? Cyclops gremlin things? Nice. Alright, let's get this guy. I love the little gremlin voices that these things got. Thanks for the heads up, man. Alright, let's grab these guys. As I was saying though, it's cool they're expanding the lore of Shinobi, like, again, incorporating like cool like ancient Asian culture type things. Like yokai, like this pig man who's definitely part of ancient Asian lore.
This place reeks like death. Is it getting to you too, Shinobi?
Well, that ought to keep you from smelling too corpsey. As long as you don't get too bloody out there.
Interesting humor, Pigma Dangar. Ooh, what do we got this time? Piercing kunai. They'll cut through enemies, but at twice the ammo cost. That sounds fun. I don't think I'll use it.
Are you sure about that?
Your passive and combo. Wait, haven't we read all this already? I feel like we've been through that already, right? Yeah, amulets. Yeah, I've already messed around with this stuff. So that's a passive. Oh, we haven't unlocked a passive one. Did we have a passive one on the demo? Maybe we did. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's try it. See if we can buy anything in the shop. But anywho, like I said earlier, long time no see. It's been a while since I've attempted to record a video. had a lot of stuff going on, but I've also had a lot of opportunities I could have recorded. Let's see, what do we want? Aerial spin. Ooh, yo, that looks sick. Okay, knee attack's fun, but I want this. Yeah, let's get that, and then I love this sound. Why is that the first thing that popped in my head of all things? Oh, I could get a knee attack too. Yeah, sure, but never mind.
Come back when you're a little richer.
What was I about to start rambling about? Oh yeah. It's been a while since, what's the button? This one, okay. Wait, that getting instant Shinobi attack against weaker enemies. Okay, I might like this anime more than I thought. Anyways, I will say though, I am kind of glad I took a bit of a break. It gave me a lot of time to, you know, figure stuff out, figure out what I'm doing. Also invest in a bit of extra equipment. So funny thing about my setup beforehand, like I had everything set up to where things were pretty convenient, honestly. I've got my computer and everything all set up. I've got a stream deck. I can add all the buttons I want, make recording as convenient as possible. With one small caveat, my microphone has been sitting on a tripod this whole time. Now, under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's not a problem, like, especially if you're recording standing up, like, that's not an issue. Oh dear. The main problem was, with the way my chair's set up, I couldn't have the tripod really in a convenient place. Like, I mean, I recorded, like, all my videos with it, so it's not like I couldn't use it, but I had to, like, sit in my chair in this really weird position that just frankly made my back really sore. And even when playing games with friends, like, I'd constantly just be like, oh, I wish I could, like, readjust myself, but I can't without, like, doing some, I don't know, I just have to, like, stand up and stretch or something. Thankfully, though, now I actually just have like an adjustable mic arm like set to my desk. The only thing I saw in the reviews people complaining about was the fact that you can't adjust. It's got like two arms. It's got like the one that swivels left and right, and then the one that goes like up and down, and then it can also go left and right. But you can't adjust the angle of the back one, like the bottom bar. It's only the top one. I can definitely see that being useful, but for the price and the surprisingly decent build quality, all things considered, I'm pretty happy with it. Just the fact alone that I can record without my back hurting is so nice. Okay, how does this kunai attack work? Oh well, doesn't matter. I can just do that. Yo, double combo? Ow. Oh dear, I'm already like... Oh, I only have one kunai, that's why the attack isn't working. Yo, can you guys just like chill? These enemies are getting crazy. I actually love it. But yeah, now that I have my mic arm set up, I can just sit back, relax. Recording, like, physically will be so much easier. Which leaves the next thing, you know, just improving, trying to figure out how to discuss things and, like, dude, speaking of discussion, this scene right here is beautiful. Man, I haven't seen this game since the last time I made a video, and that was like 2 months ago. This game is gorgeous. Oh, that is amazing. I love the shadows, the light, just the, what do they call it? The bloom even looks good. Ooh, yo, this music though. Yo, I love this. Okay, so we went. This is I love the way that the level design seems to be in this game too. They have like a little bit of an intro section and then the main like event. which I like the fact that the levels themselves have story. Yo, where are those people going? You guys got food? Can I get some? Frankly, I've already had dinner, so I'm not actually hungry, but like, yo, a little midnight snack never hurt nobody, right? Ooh, cutscene.
Again? So he snipped out the experimental weapon.
I wonder if they got different voice lines if you come to this area first. That's cool.
We must not let him compromise the mission. Kill him on sight.
Oh, interesting. Whoa. Hefty soldier. This guy is massive. Yo, what kind of like diet are you on? Can I get on that? Okay, remember to use ninjutsus. Dang it, I thought Ni no Kuni was tutorial heavy. Oh wait, I forgot the buttons. Yeah, sure, I'll just use it. Why not? Speaking of Ni no Kuni, that's actually a game I've been playing through for the first time recently. I don't know how many people are really familiar with Ni no Kuni. The name is very Japanese sounding, so I suppose it's fitting to talk about it. The game's setting isn't very... Like, it's definitely got Japanese influence. Oh yeah, my new move. Oh. Imagine if I hit him, though. But, anywho, ooh. Double execution, heck yeah. But anyways, Ni no Kuni, it's a really enjoyable game. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really loving the story. The game went through a little bit of a dry period, I won't lie. But part of that was my fault, I think, because I decided to try to grind level ups or something when I really didn't need to. I was perfectly fine as is. Just trying to, you know, get through the game. The game doesn't really require you to level grind at all. It is an RPG with like, it's got like an active time combat system. Like, I don't know if you played Final Fantasy, like the old Final Fantasies, or I've only played one Final Fantasy game, so all I know is Final Fantasy VI, okay? Yes, I've never played 7. I am fully aware of 7's existence. I've just simply never played it. Oh, we don't have that thing, right? Oh wait, no, this is just a swoosh thing. Okay. Yeah, I'm fully aware of Final Fantasy VII's existence. I've just never played it. Maybe one day. Oh. I should have seen that coming. The giant exclamation point at the bottom of the screen wasn't enough, I guess. And it's gotta be like Sonic Generations. You gotta have like 17 of them, like with Sonic dying, saying like, yo, don't jump down here. But anywho, Ni no Kuni, amazing game. It will make you want to cry sometimes, a little bit, not gonna lie. And that's okay. Little heart-wrenching story, you know, sometimes you need those. But, like, the game, it's surprisingly got some depth to it. Like, to the story anyway. I haven't played a ton of super story-filled games. In fact, I only just beat Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, the first one, for the first time like last week. And I really want to start going off about Phoenix Wright because dude, that final bonus chapter was fantastic. I freaking love it. I wish that the other the characters from that last bonus chapter show up in the trilogy more, but it's fine. I understand. But anywho, Ni no Kuni is sort of like my second. Well, okay. That's actually a good question. How many super big story-based kind of games that are like very heavily narrative-driven have I played? Because like the first RPG I ever played was Earthbound on the Super Nintendo, and you could argue that's a pretty story-based game, all things considered. Like it's definitely like it's an RPG. It's very story-driven. I mean, anyone who plays Earthbound, like, what's the thing they remember? The way the characters, like, you talk to in the cities, their quirky jokes and fun little things, the enemies, the music. But at the end of the day, it is fairly story-driven. I mean, hence why Mother 3, I'm not going to spoil anything about Mother 3, but like Mother 3 is like, it takes Earthbound and like goes full story aspect to it. Like it's of course still not too dissimilar to, you know, any other Super Nintendo style RPG or anything. Like I have no clue where I'm going right now. Where am I? It shows there's floor down there. Can I just drop down? Nope. Again with the exclamation points. But you know, I would say that's kind of like my first big story-based game I can recall. Of course, after that, I played Super Mario RPG. It's not like it has story. It's a fun story. It's good, but like, I wouldn't say it's as like crazy narrative-driven, in quotes, if you will. Where am I? Tower. But yeah, I've played that. I don't know, what really is a narrative-driven game? I guess that's kind of like subjective, no? It's like Hammer Bros, dude. Because like Crash Bandicoot 4, could you argue that is like a pretty like narrative-driven game? I feel like you kind of could. It's more cartoony, obviously. Like most of the Crash Bandicoot games, like even Crash 1 to at least some degree is like, you know, it's got a story. Yo, those red glowing eyes, that was menacing. Oh, is this the upgrade for the level? New ability, Cannon Punch. What the heck? Yo, we got like the Bruce Lee punch thing. Is that what this is? Hold Y to charge a destructive punch, effective on both enemies and yokai barrier walls. Deals heavy damage to armor. Yo, I'm looking forward to trying this thing out. Ooh. Yo. Oh, pow. Oh, it just breaks through the guy's shield. Dude, that is cool. Break through the guard of shielded enemies. That is going to make combat really interesting. You can enter a combo with lights. Okay, so we've got a method of doing heavy into light. Okay, I like that. Yeah, I don't know. Story heavy games and how that functions might be a topic for another day. Because, frankly, this game was pretty story driven. Like, the whole point is like Joe Musashi seeking revenge, all that. Bam! Okay, well at least we can get revenge on these walls, speaking of revenge, right? Dude, this animation though, man, that is so cool. The lanky like arm type thing going on, I love that. That is so cool. Anyways, how did I get started on this tangent? Oh yeah, Ni no Kuni. If you like RPGs, you like monster collecting type games, more akin to Dragon Quest V than Pokemon. It's not like you're throwing like Pokeballs and trying to catch the monsters. It's like you fight them enough times, they eventually are like, yo, hey, I want to join your team. And then you gotta like use the one party member, not the protagonist, the one party member that has the ability to ease through melody the monster to your team or something. It's the best way I can describe it. A little bit of a weird system. It does force you to use your other party members though, to some extent. So I kind of get it. For a 3-party member game that typically you're probably just going to be rocking protagonist or whatever creature is taking your fancy on the other characters. I get it, you know, trying to find some ways to make them all feel important. Ni no Kuni, I'm loving it. I'm really glad to have gotten that game. Like, the game is well worth its full price, I'm thinking. But like, if you're gonna get the game on like Steam or something, like, dude, just wait till it goes on sale. I guarantee you the game's gonna go on sale. If you're looking for like an RPG to play through that's, you know, fun, got some good story, like, seriously, the game goes on sale for like $10 sometimes. Like, I'm pretty sure I got it for like $10, $15 or something. Like, seriously, if you're gonna get the game, just wait till it goes on sale. Like, save yourself some cash. It'll be the best $10 RPG you probably bought. maybe not, I don't know. Maybe you've played a really, really good one that I just don't know about yet or something. Or maybe you got Final Fantasy VII and that was your favorite game of all time. They put that for like, what, $6 on Steam or something? But yeah, give it a try if you like monster collecting games. The one complaint I have is movement speed in the overworld is kind of slow, even with the movement speed upgrade you can get for doing like a few side quests. Aw, I tried to punch him first. Other than that, I have few complaints. Ooh, we still got more enemies? Dang, this is a huge wave. Of course, what's acceptable to me isn't gonna be acceptable to everyone. Wait. Dude, the kunai do one shot into Shinobi execution. That is crazy. Dude, this upgrade is insane. That is wonderful. I love that. I can finally partake in gameplay mechanic. Let's go. I haven't even paid attention to how the music's changed. Johnny Atma on those guitars again. Let's go. Man, I'm gonna have to listen to the soundtrack later. What the heck is this? New outfit. Oh, cool. We got I'm guessing a red outfit considering. Dude, this techno music, I'm sorry, I cannot get over it. I've been on a bit of a techno type kick lately for music, and this is just like right up my alley and the kind of stuff I've been listening to. Sort of. So. Dang. Lady's got a huge AoE on their attack. That is crazy. Boom. Oh, they got ranged attacks too? These guys are crazy. Oh, that felt so good with the spin. Oh. I was like, who's raining lightning from above on top of me? I wonder if you're supposed to get to that enemy. Are you just supposed to wait till they fall down? I guess that must be the case. Anyways, I mentioned Phoenix Wright earlier. So yeah, I beat the first Phoenix Wright game. I'm probably going to take a tiny break before I play Phoenix Wright 2. You know, don't want too much of a good thing at one time. Oh dear. I could not comprehend platforming there for a second. But thoughts on the first game. It is a great story. It's one of those games where I didn't know how to feel about it playing through it myself, because unfortunately it's one of those games I told myself as a kid, I'm never gonna buy this, so I'm just gonna watch someone on YouTube play it. And I mean, I have nothing against the person I watched play through the game. I mean, I watched plenty of their playthroughs and videos in the past, but my only problem with their videos is that I watched them instead of playing the games myself, because I was just like, oh, I'm never gonna play this. Why did I believe that? I don't know. I just don't know. I just convinced me, oh, there's no way I'll play this when I get older. I mean, I suppose there was the time in my life where I was like, oh, I will probably never play another video game again as soon as I turn 16. Yep, nope, I'm just gonna magically stop liking them and stop enjoying them. And I'll just never think about them ever again. Yeah, that was a stupid thought. Like, it's no different than reading books or listening to music. Just because you listen to music as a kid doesn't mean you're gonna stop liking music. Like, as soon as you get older. You know, it's the same thing. And unfortunately, I kind of had that attitude when it came to video games. So I kind of missed out on a couple things. And frankly, got rid of quite a few games that are really rare and hard to obtain these days. Like, with the exception of remakes, like, I used to own a GameCube copy of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Like, getting another one of those is going to be tricky if I ever decide to do that. Maybe one day I'll try the remake on Switch. I don't know. The fact that they rewrote some of the dialogue kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of picky about that sort of thing, just a tiny bit, because usually when they rewrite dialogue, they always end up changing something that was like my favorite thing because it's just so, like, of the time period. And frankly, I don't think things being dated is bad. Like, to a certain extent. Like, there's some forms of things being dated that, like, obviously aren't, ooh, triple? Let's go. That was awesome. Love this upgrade. I was dissing this upgrade like, there's no way I will ever use this. I'm in danger. Dude, that is hilarious and so mean at the same time. I cannot believe that just happened. Freaking got punched because I got the treasure chest. Oh, that is... Okay, I guess we're going up. Fine, Sega. But anyways, what was I mentioning? Oh dear, I just doomed myself. Good thing I'm at full health now. But yeah, I don't think things being dated is a bad thing. Like, in Super Mario RPG on the Super Nintendo, which I mentioned I played before. I thought I could make that. There is this line, okay, where, I don't know, spoiler for like an hour into the game, it's 2 hours maybe, like, it's the very beginning of the game, you're not, if anything, I think telling you this will make you want to buy the game more if you're anything like me. There's this line at the beginning of the game where Mario is about to like throw hands and just like, he's like, oh, you guys tried to kidnap Princess Peach or something or whatever, like, oh, it's going down. But there's clearly too many guys for only Mario and his partner in the journey, Mallow, to take on right away. Like, they need a strategy. And so Mario's just like putting up fists. He's like, yo, bring your dukes out. I'm gonna beat you up. And Mallow's like, whoa, hold on a second. Who do you think you are, Bruce Lee? You can't go in there. That line sold me on the game so hard. Like, seeing that for the first time, not knowing it was in there, I freaking love that. That is hilarious. I love that. In the remake, they took that line out of the game. They also renamed the frog, the wise frog sage or whatever. His name is Frogfucius, like a pun on Confucius. I didn't know that when I played the game because I didn't know who that Confucius was. I was like a young teenager or something, so who am I to care about such philosophical things as Confucius? I think he was a philosopher, right? Yo, let me double check on that. Yeah, a Chinese philosopher. Hey, what do you know? Relatable subject to the game at hand. It's a pun on Confucius. And they just named him Frog Sage. Like, okay, you have the wise Frogfucius to help guide you on your adventure. Or Frog Sage. Like, it's one of them's clearly more interesting to me anyway. I don't know, I'm kind of sad. Also, shout outs to this swan float right here. This thing's cool. And that's the one thing that kind of worries me about remakes sometimes. They change lines that were really funny to me. And that makes me sad. Because, again, in Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, Bowser has some, like, just goofball lines where it's like, dude, he is hilarious. And even in the first trailer, like, heck, I have a reaction video of the first trailer of the Paper Mario TTYD remake. And even in that, I noticed that they changed Bowser's line, because for some reason, that stuff just sticks with me sometimes. Like, not all the time. Like, I'm not perfect by any means. But, oh, is this the terrorist attack? Oh.
Shinobi's nearing the weapon, sir. Permission to fire?
Dude, these guys got tunes? Hold up. Also, yo, I never noticed, like, these guys, their t-shirts, like, they got branding too. These guys probably got healthcare. You know what? I'm gonna put that out there. I bet these guys have healthcare.
Give him hell.
Even hell. Yo, this music. Oh, flame wall. Oh dear. I could have used maybe a half second of more time to maybe been made aware of this. What was I talking about? Healthcare? I don't know. All right, let's go. Let's try to run through this thing and not get distracted jamming out to this. Ooh. Ooh, this dragon float is looking awesome. I noticed that in a lot of video game media, well, maybe not a lot, I don't know, but a decent amount, they've been going for these, like, really long dragon designs. Was I supposed to... I was supposed to go up. Do you know the way? I don't know the way. We must find the way. Also, those balloons they're dropping the bombs with, like, those look so cool with, like, the 4 eyes and, like, the horns and, like, teeth and stuff. And you know what? This dragon is actually really smart level design. It's, like, angled in the exact way that you're supposed to go, platforming-wise. Okay, gotta remember, Joe Musashi floats like a butterfly and stings like a wasp. Oh hey, Flame Wall's gone. How did I die to that 3 times? It wasn't even on screen for like 5 seconds. I cannot believe myself, man.
Sir, the Shinobi's discovered the prototype. Awaiting orders.
Oh, is this the boss
Protect the
fight?
weapon at all costs, including your lives.
Including our... yes, sir. Commencing sequence.
I'm pretty sure y'all have been sending tons of soldiers and dying, and this is the first time you're questioning this? They do not value your lives. Ooh, arachnos. Oh, yeah, this is... Ow. This is... Okay, this is the boss. Punch. Oh, purple attack. Okay. Can't hit him then. Yo. Dodge. Okay, oh, those leave fire. Okay. Alright. Jump. You know what? Let's hit him with this. Why not? Oh. Okay, you just tank that. Ow. Like I just said, can't dodge that. Oh dear. I keep hitting left trigger to do the Shinobi arts by mistake. Ow. This game is deceptively kind of tricky. Like, it throws some like easy but like super fun stuff at you, and then all of a sudden you gotta like watch your health and be like, oh, wait a minute, I'm dying here. Alright, watch out for the choo-choo train. Anywho, boss fight looks like it's about, ow, almost over. Hit him with a spin. Into... I was for sure I hit the button. Well, at least I get to listen to the boss music again. I can't believe I got all the way to the very end of the fight and then just completely messed it up. Ow. Alright, Buster. I know your attack patterns now. Doesn't mean I'm gonna dodge them, apparently. Uh-oh. Jump. Watcha! Ow. Ow. I didn't think that thing would hit me there. Uh-oh. Dive kick into boom ba boom. Ooh. Big punch. Or sorry. Big punch. Oh yeah. There we go. Man, get a look at this thing. That is cool. A laser? What is this? Thunder Ninpo. Strike your enemies with lightning speed as you dash past them. Great for charging execution gauges. Ooh, okay. New thing to equip. Let's go. Almost got all the medals too. Not bad, not bad. I'll worry about 100% some other time. Uh-oh.
Naoko! Run now! Sensei, can you hear me? Ruse is here! At your house! Hurry!
Oh no. They're doing the thing I didn't want them to do. You guys just introduced him having a family. You can't be doing this. No, man. Don't tell me they're dead. Please, no. Our dog. They're... What?
Darling. Tomoe and Yamato. They saved me.
Okay, but what about them? This isn't the direction of the story I thought they would take at all. What?
Oh, Sensei. Good. You're here.
Hey, wait, this confirms my theory. This is that Mario episode. They're probably savable. Yeah, because they're still, like, alive. Just turned to stone.
I'm getting so stiff. Am I...
I was just getting used to your character and just learn how to pronounce your name. Come on, man.
How calm I am. I suppose it's because I know I did the right thing. I followed my mission through to the end because that's what my sensei taught me. It's the way of the Oboro. I just wish I could have learned more from you, Sensei.
Ruse dies tonight. I cannot. I hate this. That is terrible.
How tragic. I'd hoped to arrive in time. For Ruse to go this far, he must truly fear the Oboro clan.
Who are you?
I am no enemy of yours. I, too, have sworn revenge on Ruse.
You also sound like you have the same voice actor as the narrator man. I don't know if that means I can trust you, though.
To fuel the cycle of life and death,
Wait, this is the narrator man.
a single mortal is selected each year to become the next Anku, the new Grim Reaper.
Oh.
None can escape this duty once chosen. The mantle of the Reaper must be passed. However, when the last great exchange grew nigh, the next Reaper somehow refused. Refusing to abandon his loved ones, this man named Ruse rejected destiny itself and stole away the source of the Anku's power, the Death Side.
That explains his
Ruse
immortality.
harnessed his newfound powers to amass a fearsome army under the E.N.E. Corp banner, with the sole intention of ruling the world.
Is the power just too much for him? Like,
I am the Anku, traveler of dimensions and caretaker of the dead. Simply put, I am the Reaper. I wholly understand if you don't believe me. Perhaps you would if you knew that my mastery over souls has been stolen away from me by Ruse himself. That's right. Ruse has taken over as the Lord of Death. And if he continues reaping solely for his own gain, then the karmic wheel will be thrown off keel. The balance of life and death will be forever spoiled. Joe Musashi, I've come seeking your help. If if Ruse isn't stopped soon, your world will come to an end.
Also, interesting how they found a way to add interdimensional, universal scale stuff to this story. That is just like a big thing right now with a lot of stories over these past few years. I think this handled pretty well, though.
Musashi and the Anku united their efforts against E&E Corp and its fearsome leader. Ruse was being constantly supplied with a near-endless power by the Death Scythe. So if the Anku was the only one who could reclaim his weapon, he had a vital role to play in Ruse's defeat. Still grieving over Tomoe and Yamato, the vengeful shinobi could not bear any further heartache.
Man, that is not the direction I thought of this story going at all.
Whenever Ruse makes use of the Scythe's power on a grand scale, I can feel it. This is how I will track him down. As I do this, you should disrupt his front line, put a stop to enough E&E Corp operations, and do not to kill their momentum. With enough pressure, Ruse will be forced to make a move. That will be his undoing. Best of luck, Musashi.
Anko Rift. Okay, so now I understand what these are. They're death portals. Okay. And so next up we got 3 levels we can tackle. And then it looks like a surfing level? Akin to Shinobi 3? Well, hey, I'm invested now. Man, I did not expect that. I was for sure Tomoe was going to be like part of the whole game. Like they were just going to be like your guide. You go through stuff. I did not expect that. Wow. I do believe I will end recording there. This has been fun. I know. I'm pretty sure I left quite a few topics I was discussing open-ended, but I don't know. Maybe next time we'll talk about further opinions on Phoenix Wright, maybe more of Ni no Kuni, and maybe some other games that I'm playing. I don't know. I've got plenty of stuff I'm sure I can find a way to talk about. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed. That level was awesome. Like, the mountain was fun. I was a little distracted during that level, but like it was a fun level. This one was just really good. Like, I love the ability you get here, being able to punch, like do the just wide angle, just boom. That was awesome. And then, oh yeah, I didn't get to check out the other costume. Hey, that looks pretty good. It's more akin to an orange than a deeper red, but hey, I like it. That's cool. This has been fun. I think I'm just gonna go through these in order. It seems pretty logical. Like, okay, we went from festival in a form of a city to now more modern city, and then they got like a fish market and like a submarine base. I feel like that seems pretty logical escalation wise. But yeah, that's it from me. I'm done. I gotta finish this recording. Thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. What were your guys' thoughts on the Mountain and Lantern Festival? Which level did you end up liking more in the end? I'm sure the Lantern Festival is probably going to be a lot of people's favorite out of these two. Like, the Mountain was frankly quite funny with all the enemies just running mid-air, furret walking, just going who knows where, traveling the world. I wonder if they patched that out. I know there was an update for this game where they like fixed some bugs. So I don't know. I'll be curious to see if they still do that or not. But yeah, looking forward to seeing the city life in this game, see how the game advances from the more ancient Japanese to modern time themed things. Very akin to old Shinobi. You know, it's just what these games do. I'm looking forward to seeing how they handle it. And yeah, thank y'all for watching, and see y'all next time. Bye-bye.